What's up? It's your boy Kevin Miller, and it's around 12 at night, uh, the 14th of July. I'm a little tired. I should be asleep, but I had to do a little something for my subscribers. I got about 11 of y'all out there, so I'm gonna keep on mashing with these videos. Hopefully, y'all can get something out of it. Today's subject is we're going to revisit that subject of the man of mediocrity that's speaking in your mind. We're going to revisit that, and basically the motto of this video is just do it. Now, we all have things in life that we really want to do. We all have these dreams, but when it comes to actually doing it, there's a little voice in our head that it tells us, no, you shouldn't do that. Somebody's gonna clown you. You ain't gonna be successful. Yeah, just stay where you are. Just stay in a safe zone. But the problem with that is when you look back on your life in like 20 or 30 years. The worst thing that would that you can really say happened in your life. Well, one of the worst things, not the worst, is you just realize you wasted your life. You realize that you didn't do anything. You realize you just lived the script that society had for you. You know what I'm saying? We just go to your same mundane job, work like a slave, and barely make it. Now. With on this topic of success or whatever, success ain't necessarily making all this money or having a whole bunch of followers and all of that. It's basically spending more time doing something that you really enjoy. The key word is doing. The key word is doing. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all like music, some of y'all like to draw, y'all have all of these talents, but you're just sitting around here letting it go to waste. Why? Because you letting that man of mediocrity talk you out of it. Like, with me, I'm an introvert. I ain't the most talkative dude ever, but a lot of people been telling me, they like my writings and they like hearing my thoughts or whatever, so I just decided to do this YouTube thing. But in the process of doing it, a lot of thoughts came up in my head, and I could have easily sat back and decided not to do it. Like, for example, that man of mediocrity would tell me, oh man, such and such is gonna clown you. Who really wants to listen to what you got to say? You need to wait until you're better. You need to wait, hold off on this. You know what I mean? And the main thing this man of mediocrity does is he'll attempt to keep you stagnant, to keep you doing what you've always been doing, to keep you in a safe zone, right? Like with this thing here, I may never get a whole bunch of followers. I may never make no whole bunch of money off of that, but that don't really matter, at least I'm out here, I'm doing something. I can look back, on the past and say, man, I actually put something out there, that somebody, at least one person, would have enjoyed, So basically what I'm telling you is you all got things you want to do. You got dreams and all of that, but a lot of you are afraid to pursue them. You're afraid to do anything because you allow that man of mediocrity to influence you and keep you stagnant. Now, if you didn't watch the previous videos, what this man of mediocrity is, it's his voice that we have in our heads that tells us loser thoughts, that tells us we can't do this, we can't do that, we need to put it off, we need to procrastinate. And this procrastination keeps going on and on and on until we never do anything. So basically what I'm telling you is you got to shut that voice down. And as a man, you got to realize that You're a hunter. It's up to you to go out and get something. You know what I mean? You got to go out and you got to do it. You know what I mean? It just ain't gonna come in. It's just this thing here, this success thing. It's not just going to come to you. You know, and even if you don't have financial success, you at least had a success of being able to say you wanted to do something and you went out and did it. Unlike the rest of society, which is passive. Unlike, you know what I'm saying? Unlike the rest of society, which just follows the script that, you know, some invisible powers, meaning some very rich men behind society's curtains pulling these levers. You know, the majority of society, they just follow the plans outlined by those people. You know what I mean? Just go home, go to work, watch TV, watch the brainwash box, repeat the cycle over and over, and you know, and just make a little bit of money to where you can survive, but you never really get ahead. You know, if you never try, you're gonna be stuck in that cycle forever. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look back on your life wishing you could have done something. The worst kind of guy you can be when you're 40, 50, or 60 years old or 70 years old is that woulda, coulda, shoulda do. Oh, I shoulda did this. I woulda did this. I coulda did this. You know what I mean? It's better to fail than be that woulda, coulda, shoulda dude. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't fear failure. You should fear not doing anything. You should fear not trying. You know what I mean? The beautiful thing about failure is it gives you knowledge. It gives you the lessons that you're going to need to eventually see success, you know? So basically, I'm gonna cut this video short. Well, it's not short. It's almost, it's about 7 minutes long. But yeah, on that note, I'm out. Hope you enjoyed the little video. Peace.